the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys. Good morning, Chucky.
What's up, everybody?
Man, I look like I got hit in the face with a truck, man. So I'm standing on camera, boy. We turned up last night, boy. But hey, we here, baby. We live in the flesh.
Let's do it.
But I was telling them about this defense, like right here. I don't like when I got a crafty guy like that, and he's foot faking at me. I'll go ahead and let me get back to the play. I'll go ahead and just lock in his foot with my right foot. That top foot, I take it and block off his left leg so that he have to take his foot over my foot so I can beat him to the spot. I'm not finna jump around like this. You see what I'm saying? Once he made that foot fake, I'm taking my foot, blocking that foot in. You're not going left no more.
Right.
And so that's a lot of these guys don't know how to play defense because they hopping around like this. And Brunson's like, okay, keep hopping, bunny. And he don't.
But you know he left-handed anyways, off the rip.
Now, what did you see last night, man? Because we can go over these plays and we can show. I can find certain sets with Wemby, but I said earlier before you got here, I said, man, Wemby really got to start getting lower into his base because the first initial contact when he's driving to the basket, they're able to lift him up down there out of, they're bumping him and lifting him up. He's rising up with tapping his shoulder. So if he lowers his center of gravity, he can play through that contact.
Well, you know how I say with Wemby, like I think that last night for both teams, they were at the beginning, they were excited that they were in the finals. They took a lot of bad shots early on, and then offensively they kind of got going. Both teams. San Antonio did a really good job the first half of moving the ball and getting wide open shots. The second half, they kind of got away from that. And once the Knicks went on a 14-point, once the Knicks came back from 14 down, they turned into a totally different team.
Boy, they looked like monsters and dogs after that, didn't they?
Yeah, they turned into a totally different team. And then Brunson got going, and once he got going, and then OG got going at the right time, it was a total team victory. Like Cat did a really good job of guarding Wemby last night, which surprised which surprised a lot of people.
Cat played like a man child, bro. All the rebounds.
Yeah, but to me, I said it was going to go 7.
Mm-hmm.
I also said that it was going to be the Knicks was going to win one in San Antonio.
I didn't think they were going to win the first one. You was absolutely right.
The Spurs going to win one in New York. Mm-hmm. They'll hold serve. Both teams will hold serve at home, and it'll be anybody's game come Game 7. That's what I said, and I'm gonna stand on that.
Now that's a great synopsis there, brother, because that's looking like it's leaning towards that. If it could be worse than that, man. If Wemby doesn't get lower and be able to have a viable threat out of the post, they could be in trouble. Because he only scored like once or twice on Cat. I think it was like 1 for 12.
He was 2 for 12
against Cat. That's terrible.
And Mitchell Robinson did a good job of guarding him too.
Yeah.
So
this man say, "Where's the ref Tim Donahue? We need him."
Man, listen, and I will say this: I thought that the New York Knicks got hosed on a lot of calls in the first half that probably would have gotten called had they been in New York. So, the series is going to be a good series. Wemby is going to have to have more of an effect in the series if they're going to win it. Mm-hmm. And New York, New York is going to be New York. Them guys, like I said before, them guys got the heart of champions. They've won on every level. But it's going to be a chess match. I expect the San Antonio Spurs to come back and win Game 2. And then in New York, it's going to be nip and tuck. You know what I'm saying? Same way.
It could get bad because that taste test of Cat guarding Wemby, let's just say they start off like they did last time, right? And then they put Cat on him the whole second half. Mm-hmm. He's not in foul trouble. They go at Wemby with Cat the whole second half. And he could play that type of defense on him. Because it looked like Wemby didn't even want to be aggressive when Cat was on him.
I mean, you Kwame, as a player when you can beat somebody off the dribble and you can't. Mm-hmm. Right? A lot of times, Wemby is, it's like he's a little bit more one-dimensional than most people thinks that he is at this juncture. Not to say that he ain't gonna get no back to the basket moves, but right now he's more facing you. Either I'm gonna shoot this long three, or I'm gonna try to make this long step and get past you, or I'm gonna make a move, I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna use a step through mode to throw the ball off the backboard and go back and get it. Like
Yeah.
when you watching him play, a lot of times offensively, when he's going one-on-one, that's what he does.
Yeah. Especially with Cat. I didn't know he was that limited. I thought he at least he can get a guy to a spot, turn, and get a good shot off. But with Cat, man, it seemed like every time he tried to go laterally, Cat stood him up.
Every single time.
And I'm like, why ain't the coach telling Wemby? Because he did it one play. He went through Cat chest. He dropped his head, went through him, hit him. Cat fell down one of the charge. He got a layup,
and he got an and one, right? But
you
again,
gotta have more of that.
In New York, that may be a charge.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he ran through him. I'll be mad though, because I like to see plays like that. You got to go hard.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's going to be a great series. It's just game one. New York did what they were supposed to do. They came in, they got one. Now let's see if they can be greedy and see if they're going to, take game two.